Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we started working on the next project now that we are smelting most of the metals that we need. So, what we decided that was going to be is to begin producing uranium ore, which we will eventually be processing into nuclear fuel to get a nuclear reactor up and running so that we can hopefully solve our power issues. So that is what we have been working on. So I went ahead and siphoned off some of the processed ore, the sapphirite chunks, the crotinium chunks, and the bobmonium chunks that we're going to need to do this. And then we needed some space. So I went ahead and built out some of these roboports, built some robots, and then set up a plan to remove a whole bunch of trees. And the robots have done their job, and all of the trees have been removed. Though I did help them a little bit with my flamethrower and grenades, so, you know, it wasn't all the bots. It was after the end of the episode I went ahead and, hit the forest with a flamethrower a little bit to burn down some of the trees, and then started pounding the rest with grenades. Being very careful not to hit the bots, because the bots don't have a lot of health and are easy to kill. So, just gonna need to be careful there. Alright, so we have a logistics or storage silo here full of stuff. Did accidentally pick up some of these pipes, so I went ahead and put them back down. Alright, so now that we have some space to work, we can go ahead and start with what we're going to need to do here. And one of the first things that we're also going to need to do is we're going to need to start getting geodes. Now, I set this up for this recipe for the crystal slurry. But there is another recipe we can use. We can use crystal dust and sulfuric acid to make a crystal slurry. Right? And crystal dust is just universally made by grinding geodes. So since we have lots of different kinds of geodes, what we can do is we can just siphon off all of these, send them into some grinders, and then once they have been ground up, then it will, then we can go ahead and dissolve them into slurry. I just need to remind myself, does grinding geodes into dust create stone? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Because what I can do is... see, the thing is that this was going to be a loading area, or an area for loading trains. But I think we have everything over here that we need. I don't think we need anything else to feed into this. No. So I think we're good. And if we do need another area for loading off of trains, what I can do is I can fill in this and create another loading bay here for whatever we need. So, yeah. We'll be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's grab these blue geodes, which I have been voiding them beyond a certain number, which you may notice here, just to keep the line moving. But we should have a mostly full warehouse full of geodes, so we got lots of geodes to work with here. The one thing becomes... well, the only underground belts I have right now are these underground belts. So, I'm probably going to need... Well, what I can do is I can use this silo here for just random junk. And because it's in a logistics container, that if we ever do actually need the stuff, I can just request it, and then the bots will bring it to me from any storage container. Alright, so let's grab some geodes. And let's see. Actually, I can probably do this. Let's see. Crystal dust. It does produce crushed stone. That's actually fine. Wow, we're going to need 4. Mark IV ore crushers to create enough crystal dust. Actually, that's fine, because we're going to have 1 ore crusher per geode type. And we have 4 geode types. And that's going to be fine. That's going to be perfectly fine. Actually, let me just move this. Put those geodes back. Yeah, pull out there. And we want to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then let's go ahead and hold on. Stone pipe to ground. Let's upgrade this to plastic pipe for just that particular run. Okay, just so that we can have some room to work here. Where's my underground belts? There's my underground belts. Okay, underground belts. Oh. Hold on. We want it. Oh. Wrong way. There. We want it there. Okay. Then we can bring you out here. And then drop it there. Alright, and then for here is where we're going to want it lined up there. Go. And one more here. Well, this stuff is not being processed very quickly, is it? Let's see, this is a liquefier Mark II. What happens if I upgrade this to a liquefier Mark III? One. Here's what we'll do. Definitely not processing it as fast as we can put it in. So we may need a second one of these, actually. Let's see. This shouldn't be too hard to do. Why did it flip it around like that? Stop! There we go. And let's give it this stuff. Okay, there we go. Now, one thing we are going to need to get back up and running is the catalyst production. So we're going to have to connect that back in. We'll have to see how that works. But it's another thing we'll need to worry about a little bit later. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing. Now that this is flowing properly, let's go ahead and connect that in. Grab these. Connect all the belts up. There we go. All right, we have our grinders done. Alright, we're going to set these up over here. Alright, we're going to need to feed the crushed stone somewhere. Here's some more slags that's not being processed. Because we're trying to grind it. Because there's just not enough capacity on the belt. Well, we can fix that. Actually, I can use this tool. I keep noticing problems that I need to fix. That's just kind of the way of things. Alright, so hopefully this won't run me out of belts. Hopefully this will not run me out of belts. No, I got lots of belts. Okay. Where are my splitters? There they are. There we go. Let's see if that increased capacity on the belt helps. Alright, now I'm going to need 2 more of these grinders. Okay. Big deal. So if you drop short, that should help. There we go. Alright. Back to the task at hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have... Alright, just so that I know what each of these. These are blue geodes. Blue geode processing. Light green geode. Light green geode. Cyan geode. Actually, no, we're going to want to do red geode. Red geode. And then cyan geode. So like that, like that, like that. Okay, we want to input, 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 input. Now I could do the loaders coming out and filter them. Right, and then for here we'll have, let's see, crushed stone. And here we'll have crystal dust, crushed stone, crushed stone, crushed stone. Yep. And then crystal dust, crystal dust, crystal dust. All right. And then power, of course. And then we just need to feed. All right, there we go. Okay, so what I might do is we're going to buffer the crystal dust into a silo. Let's see, because I should be able to do 4 loaders. Right. That may be overkill, but, you know, we'll do it anyway. Alright, let's just go ahead and get you... Oh, we can't. Never mind. And then as far as the stone goes... One thing we could do is dissolve it. We wanted to feed it into the line that is dissolving it into slag slurry, right? Because we're going to need that slag slurry to make more of the catalyst. So I need to get it onto a line that's going to bring it out here. So let's see. Let's see if I can fit all of it onto a single line. And then we can run that down here. I'll have to go underneath the signals, but that's okay. 2, 3, 4. I think that'll work. No. Let me try this a different way. Okay. No. Let's do the splitters. Let's see. You're going to want to be there. So, yeah. That's fine. And then these two can get combined down here. And then brought up here. And then get combined in like this. Alright, we're going to bring it all the way through here. Then I'm going to split in there. Start bringing the stone up here. And we're probably going to need several more of these liquefier Mark IIIs. It's going to be a far more involved project than I had anticipated, but that's okay. And we could have just dissolved the geodes directly and then not have to deal with the stone, but I do need the stone, right? I do need the stone for making the catalysts, primarily. What am I doing? I am getting... So apparently I need some wood to make these Mark III. There we go. Right, I'm gonna make... See, we have 3 up there right now, right? Let's make 5 of them. Mark III liquefiers. Oh, we need to do new research. I got the tungsten processing as what I was working on. Steam power 3. Advanced steam power. No, not necessarily. I can't remember exactly what I was going after here. Electrolyzer 3? No. Advanced material processing? No. I could just continue to get character logistics slots. Yeah, what was I doing with the tungsten? There was something I was going for specifically. It wasn't tungsten alloy. It may have been advanced material processing. See, that was the tungsten plate. Okay. Never mind then. Let's grab... Tanks 2. Braking force 2. Character logistics thoughts. Let's just grab those. I'll have to remember what in the world it was that I was planning on doing. There. Alright, we almost have all the liquefiers. And we're going to need even more of them. Because then we're going to have to start taking the crystal dust with sulfuric acid. Hopefully we're making sufficient quantities of sulfuric acid. We're going to have to figure out how to make more of it. If we aren't... One thing I do need to do, and I'm going to do it off screen, is to upgrade all these flotation cells. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to swap these guys out. Swap you out, swap you out, swap you out. Add a couple more. I had the stone pipe to grounds. I don't think I actually have any surface pipe. That's okay, we can just stick some plastic in there. And we're gonna want... to connect in the sulfuric acid. And start feeding them the stone. And then start pulling... Oh no, we don't pull anything out. It all goes into a pipe. Now, even with that, it doesn't quite feed fast enough. Well, then let's go with two inserters. All right. It looks like that is actually working. We're consuming the stone fast enough. There we go. Now to see the slurry starts building up. And the sludge. Right now, we're just using it to crystallize. Alright. Well, with that set up and... Man, we are still making that much stone? Apparently. These things are running at pretty much full speed. Almost full speed. Might need to upgrade those factories there. Yeah, well, seems to be handling it. Just that produces a lot more stone than I had anticipated. That's okay. Alright, so next is going to be dissolving this stuff into crystal slurry. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, I had turned up the music volume, but it was a little louder than I would have liked, so I went ahead and turned it down. Okay, so how much of this are we going to have to process? How fast? 11.2 per second. Which be one belt should be more than enough to handle that. Okay, so where are we going to get the sulfuric acid? All right, we're going to need 2 of these guys. All right, so there we are. I guess I will use inserters on these. All right, but we are going to need this sulfuric acid from somewhere. All right, let me just look around the map and let's see. Where do we have sulfuric acid? This is sulfuric wastewater. There's a sulfuric acid line here. This is chloric wastewater. This is saline water and purified water. And here's the sulfuric acid, which we still have tons and tons of. And we also still have tons of sulfuric wastewater, and I believe, we're still, yeah, we are still actually clarifying it. All right. So we could actually upgrade these hydro plants to better hydro plants and process this stuff faster if we needed to, and upgrade all these chemical plants to better chemical plants if we needed to. Continue to make sulfuric acid faster. So we have plenty of capacity, potential capacity, if we need it. All right. So let's see. These guys are piping up here. This may be my best bet, is to siphon in right about there. All right. So this is where we're going to break into the line. So we're going to want to bring that up here. There we are. Bam. Alright, got better character logistics slots. Steam power 3. Portable solar panel 3s. Character logistics slots 4. Let's just grab those. They're utility. Okay, so here we go. And let's go ahead and put this stuff in a tank. And where do we want to put this? Alright, let's put it in there, and then let's run a line down here and connect in there. Okay. So now we should be filling that tank with crystal slurry. Okay. And then we're going to need filtration units to begin filtering the crystal slurry to create crystal seedlings and sulfuric wastewater, which we can actually then cycle back into the system to make more sulfuric acid. So that is good. But we are getting a little bit long here, so I'm probably going to have to end the episode here. We didn't get a ton done on this, but I mean, we got a lot of infrastructure set up. We got all this routed. We had to take care of dealing with the stone coming off of this, and all sorts of other things. Okay, so I guess we'll just leave it here. When we come back, we're going to continue working on this project. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.